It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. But both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
33, yellow, trouble, 38. Ready?
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Let's go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Black 40. Shot, 17.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. Big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though,
here we go.
You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series.
Well, I don't think that defense was ready. for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. We give it to Irving to stop this drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Well, you know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Kick the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st and 10 from the 41. Irving here from the gun. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
3rd down, give to Irving. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
On the stop. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 6-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Point it right, point it.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side for being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
The 26-yard line.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Hey, alert, 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 180! One touch!
First down throw here, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
One touch!
Shotgun handoff to Irving. It's a nice running there. Gets him 8. Third down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third and just 2 to go.
Good. 1-8, one touch!
Baker now from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
All set up now for first and 10.
Good. One touch!
Baker now off to play fake. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Mike Evans with the touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 45, wide. Set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He cuts it back right. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't let the west side give us side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you down.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
180!
Mayfield to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Set. 20.
From the 46. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And they'll take the lead.
14. Saints 13.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Another run for Kamara. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you've got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the 43. He's on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Ready up.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. No one around. He's got space. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming on the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finding showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. He's off again. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Irving on the inside give. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
6-yard line.
Once again, Irving gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Play fake. It's Mayfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up for the first and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Complete on the option. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. McLaughlin extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now.
Saints 13.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Start.
And going to start the half with a give to Irving. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
180.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Here's the give to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. That's Evans making the catch outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
180. Start.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set. 180. What's up?
Catch made left side by Amuka. He barely gets it into enemy territory to the 49. Justin Reed with the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. 180.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throwing, Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Bucs getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
Take over 1st and 10.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Putting Olave on the slant. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets it away from his end zone. All in his hands right around midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
180! What's up?
Running right, it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
180! What's up?
Here's Baker to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
What's up?
Mayfield set to pass. It's complete. This is Angluka. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
180!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Baker now from the gun. Buying some time left. He can run it. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Going Jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Set. What? Done.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see these eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
On the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Rattler to the air now. Called in by Olave, left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
He's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Red. 38. Set.
They'll throw it again. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Trey Palmer.
The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Reed now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Done.
Give to Irving to stop his drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 180. What's up?
Right back to Irving now. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set. 180. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
180. What's that?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
20. What's that?
2nd and 15. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
3rd down, give to Irving. Gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints, a 1st down.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
They are running from the gun with Kamara. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
What's that?
On the give, this is Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. 180. Hurry, hurry. Start.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Set. 20. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And drop this down. White. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Oh, brother, hits out another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Start.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we